Hi guys, Philip here from mypoopcash.com. In this review I am looking at a brand new product which was released yesterday on the 23rd of April 2018, and it's called Traffic Takeover, and it's by a guy called Glynn Kosky. And I'm going to tell you my honest opinion about it, and I'm going to tell you if I think you should buy it. So, as always, I base my reviews on my personal opinion only, and I base that on the fact that I have been doing blogging and affiliate marketing for a few years now. And normally, I would buy the product and try it myself. But in this case, I want to have a quick disclaimer here to say that I have not bought it, and I am using the 2 demo videos that the author himself made to show us what the software can do. I'm using those 2 videos as inspiration for this review because he shows you so much that I don't need to buy it because he shows you exactly what the software does. And I'm going to show you those recordings in a minute, but first I'm going to tell you what I think about this service. So, as the name implies, it's Traffic Takeover, and this service is essentially a plugin which you install on your WordPress website, which then allows you to take a URL from an authority website within your niche. It could be anything you want. From the examples they use in the videos are like stuff like CNN or Entrepreneur.com, or you can use BBC or eBay. Basically any website you want to copy, just take the URL, put it in the plugin, and you can then integrate that into your own website. And essentially what happens is you take that URL, you share it with your followers. When they click on it, they arrive on what appears to be a CNN website or whichever website you copied, and then from there a pop-up will appear, or some sort of monetization method. It could be a pop-up, it could be an opt-in form, it could be whatever method they have, and that is how you monetize it. So the idea is that you use the authority from another website, you use the content they have created to make money. Now, I just want to have another quick disclaimer here. I am not a lawyer, alright? This is purely for academic purposes, and you should not take this advice as law. But I'm sure you can agree that this is not ethical. This is not morally right. You are stealing somebody else's content by copying somebody's page and displaying it as your own, or as you're basically displaying it as if you are CNN or whichever website you copied from, and it's extremely ethically wrong. You are deceiving your readers. You are trying to trick them into believing that you are CNN and that the product promotion that's coming up is from CNN, alright? So, are any copyright laws being broken here from the DMCA? I am not sure, okay? I'm not a lawyer. I don't know enough about it to say, but I am pretty sure I can say with reasonable accuracy, based on my own personal opinion, that if CNN or any of the other websites which are being used in these examples knew that they were being copied and manipulated in this way, they would not be very happy, and they would almost certainly take legal action against anybody who's using that type of software. Because you are taking somebody else's hard work, you are taking somebody else's content and displaying it on your website as if either it's your own content or as if it is from the original source. Either way, you are using somebody else's work to make money and to capture leads and to gain personal information from your visitors. Okay? And also, on a personal note, it's completely unethical because you are lying to your readers because they think they're going to CNN or whichever high authority website you've copied. They think they're going to that page, not yours. They think they're going to CNN, all right? And when you present these pop-ups or these opt-in forms, they are subscribing to CNN, not to you, all right? Which again puts you in a very, very dark, dangerous waters on a legal basis, all right? But for now, I'm going to jump over to the demo video, which Glynn Kosky, the author, has made to showcase what the plugin can do, and you can see for yourself that this is questionable on many levels. All right.
Here we're going to choose the page that we want it to go over. So I'm just going to choose this article here. I'm going to paste that in there. I'm going to choose a viewport. I'm going to save it and click next. And we're going to click preview, and we're going to be able to see the page, the article load, and then we're going to see our Facebook Messenger pop up in the right hand side once the page is fully loaded. So here we can see the page is loaded, people can interact with this page, but you can see that it's our Facebook Messenger is here. You click here, it will jump across to Facebook, and you can start the conversation. You can set it up however you see fit. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're gonna set up a basic redirection. We're going to go back to the start. We're going to choose external site. We're going to click next. We're going to create new. Here we're going to choose the page that we want it to redirect to. So I'm going to choose this offer. I'm going to paste that in there. I'm going to click save. I'm going to go down to next. Now I'm going to choose how I want it to interact. As I mentioned at the top of this video, it can interact in different ways. So with this action, it can interact with when someone clicks on somewhere on the page. It can interact just after an element of time has passed, or if someone tries to leave the page. I think I'm going to choose on exit for this one. We're then going to choose next. We're going to click to create a new campaign, and we're going to call this. We're then going to choose the page that we want it to go over. I'm going to choose this article from CNN. And I'm going to save it. I'm going to click next. Then we're going to preview it. So the article should load as usual. So we've got the article here, all the information that people can interact with. Then if they try to leave the page in the usual fashion, and clicking back, they then get redirected to, in this case, an offer that we have put forward to the visitor.
Okay, so as you can see from that demonstration, you are essentially taking, well, the name suggests it, it's called Traffic Takeover. They even say it in their own sales pages that they are tricking the followers to believing that they are going to a CNN website. You are basically taking other people's content and making it your own, and this goes against everything that you should stand for. All right, you do not copy other people's content. You do not directly take somebody else's brand and make it your own in whichever way. You do not take somebody else's brand and pretend that is you. All right, because don't forget that. It doesn't matter if it's CNN, BBC, NBC, or Huffington Post, or Entrepreneur.com, or any of these huge multi-million dollar companies. They have legal departments for plagiarism. They have legal departments for this. And if they see you doing this, you could potentially get yourself in a lot of trouble. And this is not worth it, all right? Because these kinds of plugins and products like Traffic Takeover, they are made to be sold, and they're cheap, cheerful, and whether they break any actual copyright laws, I do not know. I am not a lawyer, but you have to admit that you, as a rational, normal human being, can see that taking content that isn't yours and using it to make money breaks certain ethical laws, and you probably should stay away from it. But it's a free country. You are free to buy anything you want, try anything you want. All I want to say is, if you do try and use Traffic Takeover, be very, very careful, and please read my full review by going to my website. You can click on the link in the description, read my full review, and have a think before you use any of these methods, because you could potentially damage your website and your reputation forever. Alright, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again in my next review. If you want to learn more about me, you can jump over to ipoopcash.com, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in my next review.